Hi guys, Raisa here. Welcome back to my channel. Bagong ligo ako, bagong moisturize ang aking face and lips, and you know what it is. It's going to be a first impressions. And for this video, we're going to try 3 things. Actually, itong isa is hindi na siya first impressions because this was part of my favorites last year. So it's the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. Pero itong dalawa is a first impressions review. Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer and Fine. So this is a primer that I'm going to try 3 Catrice products right now. So 2 are first impressions and 1 is actually a fave. I'm going to do a half and half pagdating sa application. So half of the face, I'm going to use the good old Real Techniques buffing brush, and on the other side of the face, we're going to use a sponge. This is the first item we're going to try. It's the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer. It claims to have a soft focus effect, long-lasting, and naturally illuminating. So, illuminating primer siya, hindi siya mattifying primer. Soft rose primer with light reflecting pearl pigments and vitamin E instantly gives a luminous glow. So, this is definitely a glowy primer kung kayo ay may oily skin. Yan, medyo takot kasi yung mga oily skin gal pagdating sa mga illuminating primer. But this retails for 500 pesos, pero nakuha ko siya sale. Halos lagi namang sale sa Catrice. So, it's just a squeezy tube regular bottle. It has 30 ml. Para lang siyang lotion. Hindi naman ako gumagamit ng brush or sponge pag nag-a-apply ng primer. Wala siyang amoy. Wala siyang amoy na unusual. Now the primer is applied, definitely meron siyang luminous effect. Kasi medyo glowy siya. Hindi siya mattifying. Hindi siya matte at all. Na meron siyang effect sa longevity kasi yung ibang ganyan, ang nagiging problema is hindi siya hindi niya pinagsistay yung foundation kasi nagkagad siyang nagsislide down or humuhulas. Now we're going to try the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It claims to be mattifying naman. So kabaligtaran siya nitong primer. It is mattifying and it claims to have a second skin finish, and I actually testified to that. It is a lightweight, non-oily texture that feels like second skin. It provides a long-lasting full coverage without mask effect and creates an even complexion with high definition finish for camera-ready skin. Ayan, dermatologically tested and shake before use. Meron siyang dropper. Yan, just use this one. Yan, dab-dab lang. So, as you can see, nakalimutan ko i-mention pero may redness ako dito. Meron akong blemishes right here. I have an even skin tone right here. Few veins, and I have dry skin. This is the first layer. Ang first thing na mapapansin niyo sa foundation na to, it's really lightweight. As in, parang wala kang suot na foundation. Kita pa rin yung discoloration. So, we're going to apply little second layer right there. So, discoloration ko, sa pimple ko. Konti sa noo. Layer, hindi pa rin siya malagkit. Pero hindi niya talaga ma-build up yung coverage. I think nagpe-peek through pa rin yung pimple. And andyan pa rin yung aking discoloration. So, if you are the type na mahilig sa mga full coverage, medyo hindi ito full coverage. Parang ano lang siya, light to medium coverage. So, ako, okay to for everyday. Kaya ako siya nagustuhan kasi on a daily use, okay siya. Hindi siya mukhang foundation day on a daily basis. Yung mga drops pala na ganito, guys, they are good for mixing. So, a good moisturizer or a primer na pwede nyong i-mix na lang to para isang application na lang, okay sila for mixing. Parang ganyan yung serum foundation ng The Ordinary and yung custom cover drops ng Cover FX, parang ganun. So, we're going to apply on this side naman. Use a damp sponge. And mas less coverage ang mabibigay ni damp sponge. Unlike doon sa brush, dyan na-filter ng sponge yung sobrang product. Coloration ng konti. I'm going to apply the same layer sa kabila. Foundation looks like on both sides. Both application, okay ako. Brush or sponge, okay silang dalawa. Now, we're going to try this one right here. Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I have heard so many good reviews about this. I have seen a lot of good reviews. And I'm actually in high hopes na ito ay papalit sa mga Tarte Shape Tape, yung mga mahal na concealer. I'm just going to put a little in there. I'm going to apply on my pimple right here. Ito lang sa nose. Okay. Yung amoy niya, amoy siyang shampoo. Amoy siyang palmolive or something, pero mabango yung amoy niya. It's not bothering at all. Actually going to use a sponge. Ayan. Hindi kasi talaga ako gumagamit ng ganito pagdating sa under eye kasi masakit siya sa under eye. Nakakatusok ng mata. So I'm just going to use a sponge. This tip right here. And just dab. Ang shade ko pala is light beige. 020 light beige. Mas lighter siya ng konti dito sa foundation kasi sa under eye naman mas gusto ko yung medyo brightening effect. Nababrighten niya. Ayan. So, okay yun. I look like an alien right now. Wala akong rest of the makeup. So, I'm just going to apply the rest of my makeup and I will be back. So, this is what my face looks like at the moment. Meron akong full-on makeup kasi mag-film ako ng isa pang video right after this. Dun sa concealer, sa mata, it works well as a primer. Na-cancel out niya yung veins ko right there. Okay naman yung pag-apply ng eyeshadow on top of the concealer. That's why I like it. Napapansin ko sa concealer, wala pa siyang creasing at the moment. Yun lang, hindi talaga siya pang full coverage. Hindi siya yung makeup na pang film, yung aking filming makeup, yung full coverage kasi nakita ko pa rin yung aking veins right there and few blemishes. It's definitely luminous and I think it's because of the primer kasi hindi naman siya ganito ka-luminous noong dati na ginagamit ko siya without the primer. So, especially on the forehead. Kanina, nag-apply pala ako ng setting powder. It's the Nichido Final Powder in Creamy Glow. And actually, wala naman talagang coverage yun. So, yeah, it's the same coverage. Pero medyo na-mattify ng powder yung aking face. But if you're going to use the primer, it's going to be luminous. Definitely luminous. Especially in here. And makita nyo na medyo kumikintab-kintab pa aking forehead. Kasi nag-apply lang ako ng powder right in here. Pero meron pa rin siyang konting shimmer on top of my nose, meron pa rin. So far, so good. I like the coverage and okay siya on an everyday basis. And yun, wala siyang masagawang amoy. I like the packaging, both of these. Yan, tong tatlong to, okay na okay. Get back to you guys midday for our first update. This is what my face looks like. I will just try to give you a more accurate view. So, ito yung nasa natural light and I'm freaking oily. And hindi ito nangyayari kapag hindi ko ginagamit yung primer. I think it's the primer. Time check pala, it's already 5 o'clock. So, it's been 5 hours and 30 minutes. Hindi kasi ako nagpa-primer kapag ginagamit ko yung foundation. So, yeah, I think it's the primer. We're going to use a tissue paper to blot. Hindi ko alam kung kita pero nagto-transfer siya definitely. Pero habang sinecheck ko siya within the day, walang nagki-crease doon sa concealer. I really like it. Also, the foundation. The foundation is generally there, still there. So, may coverage pa ako dyan. Wala pa yung redness right here. Few coverage right there. Talagang nag-oil up lang ako. Lagay ko talaga yung primer. Because this is not usual kapag yung aking face wala namang ginamit na primer. Generally, I'm still okay with it. I just need to touch up with the powder. Yun lang naman ang kailangan kong gawin. Just going to use Susie Wet n Wild just to retouch and apply here and here. And I will get back to you guys for our last and final update. Down to our last and final update. Time check muna. It's already 8:30 in the evening and it's been 9 hours after our application at 11:30 AM kanina. So this is what my face looks like right now. 9 hours is a good time. It's a good comparison kung okay ba yung wear ng foundation. So, let me first zoom you in. So, kanina nag-apply ako ng Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder and so, yun lang yung time na nag-retouch ako and I'd say it's pretty amazing. As you can see guys, gustong-gusto ko talaga tong foundation na to because it's really long-lasting. Kung lasting power lang ang pag-uusapan, okay na okay siya. Still there. It's still there. It's pretty much there. Yun lang, kita na rin yung aking discoloration right here. Pero kanina kasing tanghali natulog ako so nakahiga akong ganyan and ganyan. So, dito talaga yung part na unang naghuhulas sa akin. But nonetheless, kung nasa work kayo or something, hindi magiging problema yun. Wala pa rin ako redness right here and my face is still glowing. I give that to the primer. Kasi experience ko na kasi itong foundation na to. So, hindi naman siya ganito ka-glowy. But maybe because of the primer, meron akong parang highlighting effect. Ayan. So, it really depends on your skin type kung gusto nyo yun. Okay sa inyo yung luminizing effect ng isang primer. Pero kung kayo ay merong dry skin or dull skin, ayan, pwede yan. Pwede yung highlight na yan. And kung wala kayong oras mag-highlight talaga. Yung concealer, medyo naghulas na siya. I mean, meron na nag-peek through na darkness around there. Pero maybe that's because of the mascara I used. Kanina kasing umaga, meron akong eye makeup. Actually, kanina hanggang first update natin. So, meron pa akong eye makeup. Tinanggal ko lang siya nang magsisimba. And siguro nag-smudge yung eyeliner and yung mascara na gamit ko, kaya siguro medyo maitim dyan. But, I will try it out, yung concealer lang without the foundation. I will indicate it down below kung paano ba yung performance niya. Pero in fairness naman sa concealer, kahit medyo naghulas na siya, hindi siya nag-crease. Yun ang gusto ko sa kanya. Hindi siya nag-crease within the day. Ayun, yun talaga yung test sa akin. Kapag yung concealer hindi siya nag-crease sa akin within the day, okay siya. Kasi ang dami kong guhit-guhit dyan. So, yun. So, my final thoughts, yung primer, it actually depends on your skin type or your preference kung magugustuhan nyo to. Para sa akin, okay naman siya. It's still manageable. Konting retouch lang ng powder, konting blot lang with a tissue or a blotting paper. Mawawala naman yung pagka-oiliness or yung pagka-glowy niya. Pero, yeah, if you have dull skin, kung medyo matamlay yung skin ninyo lately or kung meron kayong dry skin, okay na okay to because this has a lotion effect. Para gano'n siya lotiony, luminizing effect, glowy effect. So, yun. I actually enjoyed this, but again, I will test it out. As for the concealers, it's actually nice. I think I really like this. Hindi siya nag-crease. Yun ang maganda sa kanya. And long-lasting din siya. It held up to 6 hours. So, okay na rin sa akin yun. It's still long-lasting. And, yun nga, ang gusto ko sa kanya is hindi niya na-emphasize yung fine lines ko under my eyes. So, I think the star of the night is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation still. So, as you can see, I still have this glow. I still have this the coverage after 9 hours. And kahit siguro i-extend ko pa yung gabi, okay pa rin siya kasi hindi pa siya pahulas. This is really good stuff. I suggest you try this one out. It claims to be mattifying, pero sa aking dry skin, nag-work pa rin siya. And I think nag-work din siya sa mga oily skin. So, nakakakita rin ako ng mga reviews na meron silang oily skin type na nag-work din sa kanila to. In general, I'm impressed with these Catrice products. Okay na okay sila. I think for the price, good bang for the buck kasi hindi naman sila ganun ka-pricey. I mean, hindi sila ganun ka-cheap pero maghintay lang kayo ng sale kasi lagi naman din naka-sale yung Catrice. So, yeah, I suggest you wait for the sale para naman sulit yung pagbili. They're worth the investment, especially the concealer kung naghahanap kayo ng affordable concealer na okay sa drugstore. That's it for this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. Na-miss ko mag-review. Kung meron kayong request, don't forget to comment it down below. And yeah, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in my next video. Always remember, be beautiful, be you. Bye! Prior to this, it's actually, so ang first thing na mapapansin niyo is, it's, right now, nag-apply ako ng Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, powder, yeah, powder. First, so yun lang yung time na nag-apply ako, so yun lang yung time na nag-retouch ako.